Hello everyone, I am Renowned Zero, and we're back again talking about Nerdette's Newstand, aka Tristan, which by the way it sounds like a guy's name. Don't know why you're a girl and have a guy's name. But anyway, it seems to me like I've triggered you into creating an entire live stream that was almost 2 hours, which you tried to claim that your live stream was somehow about Steven Crowder and IDW and stuff like that. Meanwhile, an hour and a half of your live stream was dedicated to just my video and to my YouTube channel. My tiny little YouTube channel that once again has 616 subs. It's not even monetized. It's just there. I'm making content for it, and I enjoy making content for it. And I appreciate all the people who have hit the subscribe button, who have commented, who have liked the videos, things of that nature. Because you have to stay humble when you do these things. Even if you get bigger, you still got to stay your humble self, which is something you appear to have not done, considering you have almost 73,000 subs and no one seems to give a shit about what you're doing. Seems to me the only time you get high views, 2K views 4 weeks ago, is about Cyberfrog. Somehow Cyberfrog is about woke culture. I don't understand how that makes any sense. You make videos on the quartering, you make videos on Geeks and Gamers, you make videos on Eric July even. Somehow it's a problem when I do a video on you defending a content creator that I like, Melanie Mac. You seem to get triggered and decide you want to make an hour and a half or 2 hour live stream, an hour and a half of it talking about me and my channel, punching down on my channel because you feel like that was the correct thing to do, which seems to not be the case. You know, you got people like this Hominis Noctura saying, I made an entire video based on a few Ripper's goalpost clips, which means he doesn't have all the info, missing a lot of context. Considering how she framed Melanie Mac, she didn't have she didn't have much context either, so it's the exact same thing. But you know, there's not many people really talking about me at all in here, except for that guy and this person saying I'm a notice me senpai type of person, and that my voice is small while my channel's growing, and it's puberty against the Amish religion. You decided you're gonna, even after that, you were still trying to call me out, calling me a pick-me. Like, this is some type of shit that 304s tend to call good girls, we'll say, who want to get picked for marriage or whatever, and you called me that. Okay. You sent me an email to hash out issues. I don't have any issues with you. I have issues with what you said. I don't have issues with you as a person. I have issues with what you said about a content creator I liked. That seems to be a personal issue with you, having a problem with me for some reason. And of course, you'll have your people saying, I'm scared, I'm this and that. It's like, I'm not a debate channel. I don't really care. What crap are we going to debate about? I'm going to just basically say the exact same thing that I made in video form. You really have no legs to stand on, considering you think Suri's is a awesome person. You know, the same guy who said that kids know they're trans between the ages of 4 and 6. Somehow you think that's an awesome person, which is exactly how I know where you stand. And you even made a video talking about laughing at Tucker Carlson getting fired from Fox News, that apparently he's a piece of shit. So I know exactly where you stand on your politics. You seem to stand on the left, which is not really a good place to stand on. I mean, both sides aren't great. That's beside the point. You know, taxation is theft and all that. But I understand now why you called me an Eric Stan channel, considering you had an entire debate against Eric July with tokenism, and you got absolutely demolished and made to look like a total fool. Because you're going up against a master debater, guy who's done this for a long time in the socio-political space, and you feel that you can come after me, being a small channel that I am, thinking you're going to get some kind of clout out of me, or Melanie Mac, or Geeks and Gamers, or The Quartering, or something like that, latching onto channels, you know, essentially ankle-biting them, or trying to call me out. I truly don't care about debating you. I'm in my own little space, my own little sandbox, doing my own thing, making my own videos, doing my own thing here. I don't really care. But you can also go through some of the comments here. his thumbnails triggered me and ruined my day. Of course, this is a satire comment coming from some weirdo who wears makeup, who's obviously a member of your channel. You know, you got a bunch of different people here. I'm a geeks and gamers type of pick-me dude. I made a video exposing you. Not exactly exposing you, more like calling you out on your lies. That's not really exposing you. You decided to make another post even 4 hours later after making this one, saying that I'm a giant pussy and you made zero claims. Meanwhile, you called Melanie Mack a bigot. She's not a bigot. You said that she's a born-again Christian, which is typically what 304s call themselves when they want to get out of that 304 life, which I guess you got offended by that because that's what you are. He called me a pick-me, which is also a false claim. So even you make false claims about me, calling me a pick-me, and I'm a geeks and gamers pick-me. Yeah, I'm a fan of geeks and gamers. I'm not out here going to lie and tell you I'm not. I'm a fan of geeks and gamers. I've met those guys. They're all great people. I've met Eric July. I've met Nerdette. They're all great people. And you said that she's playing up her faith, and that now you're even saying that people you're on your side are saying that she's right wing, and she makes these puts these photos out of herself. Right? So we're out here talking about, like, what are you doing? You got people calling me bad faith actors and all this other stuff, right? Like caveman, like I'm a caveman, afraid of fire. Meanwhile, we out here in Geico commercials, and during that time of the caveman, we were control of everything and made society run and hunted. So I don't know how that's an insult anyway. Plus, you got, where is it? I lost it. Bad faith actor. Where's that person that was talking? I lost it. There was essentially a person saying, "Oh, don't pee in their Cheerios." Meanwhile, I can tell your fan base isn't very intelligent, considering they used the incorrect version of their. Here it is, right here. Trish, can you stop peeing in their Cheerios? It's T-H-E-I-R is the correct spelling. Even Cheerios is spelled wrong. Like, I can tell your fan base is not as intelligent as mine, just based on this comment, just based on the people talking in here. If you really thought that, like, I'm talking about, like, I don't care to debate, you ain't that important enough for me to actually debate you, because, again, I'm not a debate channel. I'm a channel who makes content about pop culture and what's going on in the world sometimes. That's about it, and I tend to call out fake-ass people like you who want to talk a bunch of noise about content creators you know nothing about, similar to like what I do with Actual Fandom, with Organized Chaos, with Pop Counterculture, and all these other channels that tend to talk about content creators that they know nothing about, don't know what they're talking about, and just spread egregious lies about them because they're, again, just like you, being an ankle biter, trying to essentially grift off of somebody else who's more successful than you are. But I just think it's really funny how you got triggered by my video and you made an entire live stream dedicated to me. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for being a total idiot. Thank you all for checking out this video. I really do appreciate all new subscribers, returning subscribers, new viewers, returning viewers. If you haven't done so yet, subscribe for more content. Comment below what you feel about all this. Do not interact with any of these people in any way, shape, or form. Like the video if you liked it, and hit the bell for notifications and set it to all that we get notifications anytime I post a new video. And I will see you all on the next one. Peace.